Well, good morning, and we're back on trail this morning, joining up with Hadrian's Wall path. So we're actually hitting Hadrian's Wall today. Just one of many walls I've hit on this walk. Oh, cheers, thank you. Got Dave and Kathy with us today this morning.
Hi.
Hello. They're just walking through to Once Brewed, where we're going to...
And I'm still here.
Yeah, still here.
Still here, bloody hell.
Yeah. We're walking on a bit further to the bothy, but yeah. So, it should be a good day. I think the path is going to be a bit busier. The boots were soaking this morning, so it's a bit squelchy. But yeah, oh, it was so nice to be in the hostel last night. So there is a stove burner in the bothy. Hopefully we can get that going and dry some stuff out tonight, I think. 13 miles today, and should be good. I've done Hadrian's Wall a couple of times, and this section, it's about 8 miles, the Pennine Way follows it. This section is fantastic, so see you a bit later on the trail. It's a bit of a climb up. And it is really something that can touch one of these stones that was placed here nearly 2,000 years ago by probably a Roman soldier. It's just incredible that it still exists in this form, even though it's been heavily robbed. And we'll pass a load of turrets and little mile forts as well on this, but yeah, amazing piece of engineering. And we're looking out for biggest, dickest, silliest Sodus and Naughtiest Maximus.
Yeah, that's a thought. Do you think in parts like this would they actually have built the wall?
Yeah, they would have. Yeah,
Still it continued with it.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Like-
the
like-
same height.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That up on bits like this, even though there was no access from north of the wall,
Oh, right, yeah.
they'd have still built their turrets and they would have still built the mile.
Right.
but I think they must have had a bit of OCD really, but
yeah, that was the plan, and that's
yeah,
how it's going to be. Yeah.
So that house before, the one that's for sale,
Oh,
the
yeah.
land, there's a big salt sign on it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh no, you alright?
Yeah, but I know where it's over.
Damn, I even had the camera running.
Slipping.
Well, yeah, the way sticks to the wall. This is like the there is the lower route. I'm sitting here back home after having to come off trail, unfortunately. Coming from Greenhead along Hadrian's Wall. Of all things, I had some pretty horrendous toothache, and I'm just totally frustrated at the moment. We changed plans a little bit, got to the Sill, and I had been planning on going through to the Bothy, but we managed to get a room at the Sill because I couldn't carry on with it, unfortunately. So I got in contact with NHS 111 or whatever it is, and their answer was to keep taking the painkillers and rub some Sensodyne into it, but that wasn't going to work. And going into some quite remote country, I thought it best to actually put an end to it there. And I cannot tell you how frustrated I am, sort of around 50 miles from the finish, 4 days left. Just, yeah, I organised a lift back home, so Nat hung around, which was really very much appreciated, and we managed to get into Vindolanda on the next morning to have a look round, which was well worth the visit. So if you ever get the chance, actually go and visit the museum and the fort at Vindolanda. So in the meantime, I've had a root canal done, and that seems to have sorted it, but there was no way I was going to be able to walk across the Cheviots with the pain that I was in. So coming through the door was difficult. So coming through the door was difficult, and it's been a bit of time since I got home now. I'm recording this well after the event, and I'll openly admit every single day coming home to an empty house was just horrendous. So I made the mistake of going to an open day at Lothian Cat Rescue. I'd just about picked a couple of little female sort of mottled black and brown lovely little cats, and as I was walking back up to the reception there was a cage with just this little black cat sitting there staring out at me. Put my finger through the cage wire, and he had a little nibble on my finger, and that was it. So I now have 2 kittens. They're about 8 months old now, and an absolute riot. Still miss Gilbert every day. I'd be lying if I didn't. But these 2 guys, I had intended on going back and finishing on one of my long weekends. I get 6 days off now and again from work. But I'd brought these guys home that week, so plans had to change, unfortunately. But I will be back to finish it off from the Sill at some point. It's going to be in the new year now, I think. But yeah, there we are. That's the situation, and I can't tell you how frustrated and absolutely gutted I am to actually have to come off trail for something as daft as toothache. If I'd had a couple more days, I would have been able to maybe go in and get it sorted in Carlisle, but just the way the time worked out, I had 1 day spare at the end of it, and that just wasn't going to happen. So it is what it is. As I say, disappointed, gutted to have to come off trail, but essentially to be continued. So I hope you tune in when I eventually get back to finish the Pennine Way off. Won't be the same as doing the whole thing in one shot, but there we go. Beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, thanks for watching and following me up to this point, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Cheers, guys.